Oh, yes.
Fred Byrnes here. I'm going to read a couple more poems. First, we're going to pan some of these bottles and stuff. Get that out there. Get some of these paintings here too. Get the people what they want. All right. Here we go. The day I found out a boyhood friend was dying of cancer, I went to a supermarket and bought some groceries. Talked to a couple of people I knew in the store. The weather was spring-like for January. I had some turkey breast on whole wheat for lunch, then went to the post office to mail a few letters. Kathy, an attractive postal clerk, was her usual pleasant self. She makes me realize with folks like her, the world is a tolerable place. I walked several blocks to a Dunkin' Donuts and had coffee while reading in the New York Post about whether an overpaid baseball player took steroids or not. I wondered why he seemed so important when there's war, poverty, political corruption running rampant around the globe. Mostly I thought about a boyhood friend dying of cancer. The calendar is canceling us out as we enter old age. Once we were young and death seemed very far off. It edges closer now every day. As normal as a trip to the supermarket and a turkey sandwich, the postal clerk, or even an overpaid baseball player, who in the whole scheme of things isn't important at all. How's that thing going?
It's good.
All right. Here's one I wrote for Irish Jerry Quarry. For any of you out there who remember Jerry, he was called one of the most talented heavyweights never to win the championship. Irish Jerry Quarry. Thanksgiving 2013. You're appearing in a rerun of I Dream of Jeannie, a rather silly sitcom of the 60s. It must be 1966. You're young, strong, powerful, with thick-muscled arms, a white heavyweight contender who could really fight, although you hadn't fought Ali or Frazier just yet. In 2013, you rest in a graveyard in Bakersfield, California. You become more myth than man, a rock-chinned white hope with a knockout punch in either hand who could have been a world champion, who died too young in an intensive care unit. Brain damage, too many fights with too many tough fighters, good fighters, great fighters. Was it that simple? Once you were alive, now you're dead. There's no reruns to make you young and powerful, pacing in the corner of the ring at Madison Square Garden to hear the cheers of the fans for a contender who in the blink of a television genie's eyes was gone.